What's up, everybody? I'm back at you with another video. Now for this one, I thought, why not rank the Rocky films from worst to best? I know I did this a while back, and I thought, why not rank these again? Because sometimes my feelings change at different movies, and I don't know which ones would be like at this point right now. So, so just to let everybody know, this is my opinion, so do not get offended if I tell you which one's my favorite or which one's my least favorite. This is my opinion. So I love the Rocky films a lot, including the Creed films. And it's crazy because Creed is a Rocky film, but it's just called Creed. But it takes place in the same storyline as Rocky. So yeah, and I hope we get Creed 3 because the Creed films are starting to get really, really freaking good. And so yeah, let's start this ranking. Now coming like there's 8 films in the franchise, including Creed 2. So yeah. Coming in at my number 8 would be Rocky 2. Now, I want to tell you the stuff I liked about it first. I do like the beginning where, Rocky, and Apollo Creed to bust it up. I like how it takes place directly after the first one. And, and they was, and then Apollo Creed was talking shit to him. And then, cause he wanted that rematch. And then, some stuff goes down there, and then I liked how Adrian and Rocky gets married. And then I also like, the fight at the boxing at the end, and I like the training montage. That's basically all I liked about it, and a lot of it's sort of slow. When they were at the hospital, when she goes to the hospital, it gets slow for about a long time. So, that's why it's just my least favorite in the franchise, but I do like it a lot, but even my least favorite I do enjoy quite a bit. That I can probably rewatch. But Rocky 2 I probably rewatch the least, but I do watch it some. So yeah, that's why that's my least favorite in the Rocky franchise. Now, coming in at my number 7 on the list is Rocky, the original Rocky. Now, I do like it better than Rocky 2. I love how the drama between Adrian and Rocky. Rocky first met Adrian. Adrian's shy, and Rocky poor on the streets, and Rocky gets his title shot, and it's a great underdog story, and it was great. And I do like the boxing with Apollo Creed and Rocky at the end. And I do like at the beginning when Rocky and the other dude was boxing. So yeah, it was pretty solid Rocky film, and a lot of people put it up the top. But like either at number 1 or number 2, a lot of people do. But I do enjoy it quite a bit. But there's like films I do like a slight better up this list. So yeah, that's my number 7. Now my number 6 is Rocky 6, Rocky Balboa. Now now I enjoy Rocky Balboa quite a bit. I remember before it was like my least favorite in the franchise, but I went back to rewatch it and my thoughts changed a little bit on it. I do enjoy it quite a bit, and I would rewatch it. Um, and it was probably one of the most emotional ones in the franchise, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, it's a solid energy, and I like how that's like I said before. They do something a little different in the Rocky films, and Rocky's old, and people still don't think he got it. People don't think Rocky's got it anymore. So Rocky proves them wrong. And there's one issue I had with it was Mason Dixon, the guy that Rocky goes against. He's arrogant asshole in the film, and I couldn't stand him. So yeah, that's why that is um my number 6. Coming in at my number 5 would be Creed, the first Creed. Now, yeah, I do like how Rocky Balboa trains Apollo Creed's son. They got some intense boxing sequences in it. I enjoy it quite a bit. So Yeah, I love the movie Creed, and this is a decent story. It's a really good story actually, and I enjoy Creed. So yeah, that's why that's my number 5. Coming in at my number 4 would be Rocky 3. Now, a lot of people would put Rocky 3 either at the top or not too close to the top. Like, there's that mixed opinions about this movie. Now, a lot of people love it, and a lot of people still love it, but it ain't the number 1. So yeah, I enjoy Rocky 3. I liked how Rocky goes against Clubber Lang, and he loses at first, and yeah, it was just amazing entry to the franchise, and I enjoy Rocky 3, and Rocky loses at first, and then he actually gets a rematch at the end, and then he actually beats Clubber Lang. So I do enjoy this film quite a bit. All the boxing sequences are amazing, and Rocky actually goes against a wrestler like in this movie also, but that ain't the main villain of the film. Clubber Lang is a crazy ass boxer in this film, and he's pretty dangerous. So yeah, um, so coming in at my number 3 would be Rocky 5. Y'all probably like, you say what? Why'd you put it that high? Rocky 5. It's just great to be. Like even Sylvester Stallone was actually felt, like he didn't want Rocky 5. Rocky, even Sylvester Stallone said that it wasn't even about anything, which is I disagree with that actually. I disagree with that. It was about something. It had a lot of emotion to it, attached to it, and then you got that street fight at the end. And then at the beginning, how Rocky was fighting that Russian dude. Rocky had like brain damage and stuff, and it felt dark and greedy at the beginning of the film, and to get you ready what you about to experience in the film. And you got this other scene that a lot of people talk about that's actually pretty cool too, is Mick, like Rocky was thinking about Mick, and it was like a heartwarming moment, and that part was emotional as hell, and that part was actually crazy. And then that street fight at the end kicked a lot of ass, and this film kept me entertained from beginning to end actually, and it had that dark tone in this film, and I enjoyed that dark tone, so that's why that's my number 3, and it's probably going to stay there because this film ain't a bad film to me at all. I enjoyed it way more than a lot of people do, and this film had a more of a dark tone. And I also like how Rocky trained his son a little bit too, and because son was getting bullied in school, and then the son is up whooping the bully's asses, like that bully's ass. Ooh, that scene was crazy. I love that scene. But the part I didn't like about it is Rocky was spinning like I always get to the parts I do like about it, parts I didn't like about it. Now the only issue I had with it, or the only 2 issues I had with it was Paulie sold out and Paulie freaking like done something wrong, and then plus another scene I don't like about it is Rocky was paying attention mostly on Tommy Gunn while he was training him instead of paying attention to his son half the time. Those are the only 2 problems I had with it. So yeah, but the rest of the film was entertaining from beginning to end. I can actually rewatch this, go back and rewatch this a lot. This is like really good movie. So yeah, that's why this comes in at my number 3. Now my number 2 spot would be Rocky 4. Now, Rocky 4, Ivan Drago's a crazy boxer. Like, Ivan Drago killed Apollo Creed in the film, and that was emotional. And Rocky ends up going to Russia, and then Rocky ends up training in Russia, and Rocky trains hardcore in this film, getting ready to go up against the Russian. And that fight scene at the end was incredible. And this film was epic with every sense of the word, and it's a fun movie. And the soundtrack in this film was incredible. Like that's what you need in a good boxing movie is the soundtrack. So to go with it. So this film was amazing, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I enjoyed it quite a bit. So yeah, that's why that's my number two. And this film is probably the one I rewatched the most. I remember watching this film, that adrenaline pumped in the film, and I love Rocky Four. So that's why that's my number two. Now my number one spot is Creed 2. Now, you got people that love the first Creed better. Now, in this case, I couldn't say I liked the first Creed better. I mean, I enjoyed the first Creed quite a bit. But Creed 2 is just amazing. Like, all the characters you liked even more than you did in the first Creed. It's crazy. Even though you do enjoy Michael B. Jordan and Rocky Balboa, you enjoy Creed and Rocky Balboa in the first Creed, but everybody else, you kind of give a shit about, and you kind of don't at the same time. But this film, you care about all the characters up to 11. Like this film has the drama's great, the character development's great, the boxing is intense as hell, great, and Victor Drago was amazing. The opening scene where it shows Victor Drago and Ivan Drago, poor, and then they level up to go the box. So like freaking Victor Drago sitting there tearing up motherfuckers, and then this film has the great boxing. The soundtrack is on point, and the in boxing was great. Oh my god! Um, and then you got Creed's wife now basically singing. It's like there was a team at the end of the film. Like she was singing, making his way to the ring, and that was great. And Creed was getting ready. And then this is on the other hand, this is sort of like a mixture between Rocky Four and Rocky Three, mixed in one, and the first Creed mixed in one. Like all those mixed in one, plus a great, even better story. And this film was just amazing, and I could talk about this film for hours. Like there's this one scene where, you know, Rocky didn't want to train him because Rocky didn't want the history to repeat itself, and Creed goes up against, decides to go up against Victor Drago by himself. So he starts training underwater and stuff, prepping up for it while some badass music playing, and then all of a sudden when he fights Victor Drago, he wasn't giving up, but he still got the shit beat out of him by Victor Drago at the first round that he fought Victor Drago, and then he was in the hospital, beat the fuck up, and then Rocky shows up, and then that was emotional. Like I'm not spoiling too much, but yeah. So at the end, Creed ends up going up against Victor Drago again, and Rocky ends up training. They end up training in the desert. It's crazy, and yeah, and then Creed wins at the end, and boom, this film was just amazing. Like I could talk about this film for hours. So yeah, that's why Creed 2 is like my number one favorite in the franchise. And if you hadn't seen Creed 2, I highly, highly recommend this film. So yeah, Creed 2 is my number one. So yeah, I guess that's it for this ranking video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe and share. And also hit the bell so you know when the video is uploaded. And y'all should definitely check out Creed 2. So peace out. Hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm out. Peace.